Okay, and another thing. As someone who was in the education field, I was a teacher. Yeah. And during my time in that space, I had some students who would come to me in regards to, and this is why I know what my purpose is, because God always allowed things where that are aligned in my purpose to just come to me, and it's just like, maybe this is where you're supposed to be. Anyway, so I would have kids come to me and tell me about how they had different spirits and entities that are attached to them, right? And we be thinking that kids sound crazy, but imagine when you were a kid and when you had an imaginary friend. That shit wasn't for fake, it was for real. And parents, if you have kids out here that are telling y'all that they have energies and spirits attached to them, they're not lying. They are not lying. They are not faking. Okay, I had the honor of actually being in the presence of one of these little kids' fucking imaginary friends. Okay, and the little motherfucker, she had went to make. Okay, this is what he told me. This is what he told me. It's just all crazy. But she had went to McDonald's. She had went really fast, and she had came back, and she had a milkshake. And he told me, he said, Miss T, Angela, that was her name. He said, Angela is about to spill the milkshake on your head, Miss T. And I was like, oh my goodness. But I could feel Angela there. And how did I know she was real? Because then he went up and he drew a picture of her. And at that time, Angela was a dark spirit on him. And i.e., yes, I did have this conversation with his mother. I had this conversation with his mother, okay? And so, yeah. And I'm thankful that he did tell me that, because that fucking spirit, I had to release that off of that child. So, and don't condemn your child when they say this, because you got to remember, childs are nothing but a product of their environment. And because they are so innocent, and they are the closest things to God, God speaks through children far more than he does us adults, because we have so many blockages and so many things that are in our way from hearing. Okay. But a child has a more clear direct contact with God and other different entities, especially if this child is in a household where it's a lot of trauma. It's a lot of trauma, and it's a lot of things that a child shouldn't be experiencing or going through, right? Those entities will latch onto a child because it's going to latch on to the closest thing to God, like beings, which to me, children are nothing but little forms of little angels. Protect your children.